We're also getting smart and tough on trade. I've been talking about this for a long time. It's one of the reasons I'm here, one of the reasons I'm president. We are renegotiating the disastrous trade agreements of NAFTA, of South Korea, of so many others. We are making great deals. We're going to hopefully keep NAFTA, but there's a chance we won't. And that's okay. That's okay. How many factories have left for Mexico? How many factories? So we right now have a trade deficit with Mexico of $71 billion, and that doesn't include all the drugs that pour in over the border because we don't have a wall, etc. Okay? $71 billion. $71 billion. So we have, think of it, we have a trade deficit with Mexico of $71 billion. We have a pretty good trade deficit with Canada. They were saying we have a surplus with Canada. I said, no, and I like the Prime Minister very much, Prime Minister Trudeau. Nice guy, good guy. No, I like him. But we had a meeting. He said, no, you have a trade surplus. I said, no, we don't. He said, no, you have a trade surplus. I said, Mr. Prime Minister, we do not. He said, how do you know? I said, because we don't have a surplus with anybody. We have the worst deals. He said, I'm telling you that Canada has a deficit with the United States. I told my people, in front of a lot of people, I said, go out and check. And he was right. Except he forgot two categories: lumber, timber, and energy. Other than that, he was right. When you add them all together, we actually have a $17 billion deficit with Canada, right? So he forgot a couple of categories that he didn't want to mention. I heard it with other countries too. Just got back from Asia. I brought back $300 billion worth of deals. And that number is going to go a lot higher. And these are numbers that are going to produce a lot of jobs in our country, and that's what we have to be doing. We are going to end the theft of American intellectual property, crack down on China's trade abuses, and confront countries that cheat, of which many of them are in that category, sadly. We will buy back our country. We will take back our country. We will make those great trade deals, and we will have unbelievable amounts of jobs created and factories created. And we will do what other countries do. We will start buying American. We want to buy our product. And we will start hiring American. And we will stay American and be proud of it. And that's what's happening more and more. That's why I see all those red hats and those white hats. Love those hats. That is why one of my very first acts as president was to withdraw the United States from the job-killing Trans-Pacific Partnership. Had to do it. We've also canceled the one job-killing regulation that you see after another, one after another, beating the mark of any previous president. Now, there was a great article in the Wall Street Journal the other day, full page, that in the history of our country, nobody even close, and these are longer terms than 10 months, that in 10 months I've done more on knocking out regulations than any other president in our history. You know who was right up there? Honest Abe Lincoln. Can you believe it? He was a regulation cutter. Can you believe it? Abe Lincoln was a regulation cutter. Who would have known that? I said, you mean I beat Abraham Lincoln? That's pretty good for 10 months. I don't know if regulation sounds so glamorous, but I can tell you it's very important. But we have a lot of others. We have statutory requirements where you have to give a 90-day notice, and another 90-day notice, then you have a cooling off period, then you have to give a 30-day notice before. They're all in the works. And you're going to see a lot more cutting of regulation. But we've done more than any other president, and it's not even close. And we haven't even started.